A question from Erickson: the stamina exercise that you recommended through the octave, two on each note. Are you taking any breaths in between?
Yes, you are breathing in between every note. So it's... So again, to clarify, you're not forcibly breathing in. I'm doing this for demonstration purposes. What you're in fact doing is releasing those muscles. So it's... So I'm... Release, release, release. And that pulls the air in. Now, we're not thinking about taking huge breaths because we're over-tanking the system and it's going to become inefficient as a result. So we just let physics do the work. Now, physics wants to equalize pressure systems always. And so when we get more of that air out, we create a high-pressure environment in the lungs, which is higher pressure than atmospheric pressure. As a result of that, atmospheric pressure goes, hey, I don't like this. I want to be equal to whatever you're doing here. So we're going to send pressure into the lungs to equalize things. So as a singer, all you have to do is relax your muscles. So stop holding on to that high pressure state. Relax those muscles. Physics will do the work. Air will come back in. And that is more than enough to get the next note. So yes, it's... And literally my belly is just going boom, release, boom, release, boom, release.
Oh, thanks for that. That's great. We sync up so well. That's a big point in the module of my course. Airflow control is natural breathing and how you can optimize that for your singing. So I'm understanding you say, because the first time I tried it, I had that question too. I wasn't breathing in between. I was just making a stop. Because I was thinking stamina, right? But if you relax your lower abdomen after any phrase of any length, like you said, automatically your body will suck in air for you the right amount. So you're saying in that stamina exercise to exert short tone and relax in between.
Exactly.
And allow the air to come in that your body draws in, but not overinflate.
Exactly. Yeah, I have actually this really cool demo. I love showing this. So I made this last year, lungs in a jar.
Cool.
And so this demonstrates the system very well. And, let's assume this is the diaphragm. So this is the thing that controls the cavity size. And the lungs, you can see, they're inflated naturally because they are equal to atmospheric pressure. When we do we're going like this. You can see the lungs inside, they lose air, so air gets out of the body. If I just let my hand go, you can see the balloons inflate by themselves, right? I've not touched this system. We go, get the air out, I let it go, air is going to come back in by itself. Now, sure, if you're doing other singing tasks, you can pump this system to pull more air in if you need to. But in this instance, it is just not a requirement because we can go... right? Let the air come back in. It's obviously slower here because of the chamber size and whatever, but we can go and we can let it come back in and we can keep going. So I think it's a really cool little demo.
It's brilliant. Thanks for sharing that. And it's true. This is actually in professional singing at a very high level. Let's call it a professional catch breath, where where instead of taking a big breath, you literally just stop for a millisecond and allow that little millisecond refill, and that can help you finish extremely long phrases. Nobody notices or thinks you breathe, and professional singers are doing this very well. Well, the great ones are doing it all the time. Very effective. They're just using the natural breathing mechanism of our body, and that's really what my chapter on airflow control is dedicated to developing.